at the very beginning, you said that we do history and geography together. How does that look?
So, Bible history is the one subject in geography that you can do all together as a family, all the way through K to 12. You don't need a separate geography program. So picture this. It's Monday morning and everyone's sitting around the table, maybe eating together. Maybe breakfast is finished. It's family time. You've just done your morning devotions. You're going to get a globe out. And if you even want to be more fun, get 2 globes out, one so that we can have globe wars, because I love globe wars. We try to figure out where things are. Globes give kids perspective, not just a flat map. But you also want to give everybody some kind of a map, or have a map on the wall so that they can see where you are. Okay. I love the Painless Learning maps. They are right on wipe off maps. They're like placemats. And they're from the Painless Learning Company, but Rainbow Resource sells them. You can get them from Amazon. Any class I teach, all my students have those Painless Learning maps sitting in front of them. But anyway, so as you're teaching, I want my children to see what we're studying. So if I'm talking about Britain, then before we even get into it, I want them to find Britain on that map. I want them to find Britain on that globe. I want them to visualize it. I want them to touch it. I want them to know where we're talking about, because it gives them perspective.
Right.
So then with everyone at the table, you're going to spend 20 to 45 minutes enjoying time reading the history for the day.
So how much do you read then during that time?
So how much you read depends upon who's sitting at the table. If it's only littles like K to 2s, then you're going to read just like 5 to 15 minutes. You're going to make it really simple, really short. You are not going to kill those babies. You're going to just give them just a little bit. And if they can't handle it, then you let them go. They're little. If they're 10, like age 10, like 4th grade or under, then you're going to read a little bit more, 15 to 20 minutes. If you have middle schoolers, then the reading's going to increase 30 to 45 minutes. And if you have high schoolers, you're going to read for 45 minutes to an hour. What if you have a wide range, though? So if you have a mix of ages, then you're going to read to the majority. Read what most of them are going to enjoy and need. So if I have littles and middles and upper and those advanced kids, I'm going to pick that middle group. And I'm going to read to them.
Great advice.
And I'm going to let the little ones listen. But if they kind of go off and start playing with marbles, that is okay, Mom. They're going to get it when you come back around again. And if the older ones go, I want to go be independent, that's okay too, because they can be independent. But this way you're trying to pull them together as much as you can. And as you're reading, you are stopping a lot. You're not just straight reading, you're engaging them in the reading. You're asking questions, you're explaining things, you're laughing, because history is like one of those subjects that it's crazy. History has got so many crazy stories in it, and crazy happenings, and so much violence, so much just that you just have to stop and pause and go, did you just hear what I just read? Right. And I do that all the time.
That is great advice. It's so true. Yeah, because we can make it so dry. I thought history was dry until we actually homeschooled, and I was like, wow, I'm enjoying this. And yeah, you do. You have to kind of dig into that.
You have to find the story. So if you're reading a curriculum that's just dry, boring, go find the curriculum that's full of stories, because history should be story based. And while you're reading, you're constantly pointing to that globe and finding the places on the map.
Yeah.